Well, Scorpiana, welcome to your funny Armenian guy, my cutie patootie looking all that's so yummy, so delish. How you doing, Scorp John? How you doing, Scorpio? I'm your funny Armenian guy with the quadruple Leo placement. My North Node is in Scorpio. That's who I'm becoming in this life. So I'm here to serve and I'm here to slay, dear Scorpio. I just miss you so much. And I think that if I really met you in real life, we'll be such baddies, such best friends. You know what I'm saying? We'd be like just chilling and feeling so good. So let me just fix my Armenian mustache real quick, okay? And I'm gonna serve and I'm gonna slay today. It's gonna be slay, okay? Knock, knock. It's gonna be Slayer. So this is gonna be your reading, dear Scorp, my cutie patootie. It is gonna be your reading from May 26th to June 1st. In this reading, I'm gonna take a look at your past, present, and future. I will also see what are the challenges here for you that you need to know, as well as we'll close off an advice. Now, this is a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. And I will also provide the extended reading for free in this video at the end of the reading. Hold on. We are not done yet. Let me, by the way, fix this Armenian hairy leg socks. Sorry. New Scorpios, make yourself feel comfortable. New Scorpios, make yourself feel very comfortable. Ask around. Ask around. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. The trolls are baking actually in the oven under 450, so it's okay. Or some of them are actually baking in the oven. Some of them I put them in the freezer to chill. So they can chill. Well, I got your back, my baby. Scorp, let's get into this reading and let's see what's going on for you. I love the shuffles for Scorpio too. Leo, Scorpio, Capricorn. Scorp John, let's see what's going on. My cutie patootie. By the way, the word John, Jan, it means dear in Armenian. We say that to the person that we love so much. Like literally, it's like the dearest word you can use. It just makes you feel so good. Like Scorp John. Okay, so let's get into the reading. Y'all know I get to the business. I'll get to the business. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, Magician and the Fool. Y'all just having a new beginning in the near future. Ooh, that was so good. The challenge, dear Scorpio, is the Nine of Cups. And the underlying energy for you is the Hermit. Y'all just been hermiting a little bit in the recent past? It's okay, I got you. What's behind the Hermit? Page of Cups, and then the Sun. Some of you could have been dealing with the Leo here, okay, whatever the situation was. Definitely a lot of healing happening in the present moment. So your challenge here has to do a lot with you actually focusing on yourself and being selfish. That's what I gotta say. Scorp John, you gotta really focus on yourself. And this has been a challenge for you. A lot of you have been in a hermit mode. You might have been just kind of like feeling disconnected from the world, just purging, emotionally speaking. It's been kind of heavy. I know, I can feel your energy. Y'all just be showing to the world. Y'all be taking care of everybody else. What about you? What about you, Scorp? Who is going to take care of you? You got to be a little bit selfish and take care of yourself, okay? So a lot of you need to kind of like be in this energy of, I'm going to choose me right now. I know there is a lot happening, but I need to go within myself and, just to really focus on what happiness looks like for me. We're going to get back to this and clarify this shortly. In the recent past, there is the Temperance, Seven of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like that in the recent past here, with the Ten of Pentacles here, you might have lived with somebody or been with somebody that there was also financial situation involved. You could have lived with this person specifically. Could have been, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, basically all of the other signs. So, but I'm just what I'm seeing here, but I'll see which one is the most dominant. So the Temperance here, definitely talking about a lot of healing. I think that somebody here, you were very patient with somebody here, very patient, okay? In the recent past, I feel like that there was a lot of questions in terms of maybe honesty. I don't know if there were like trust issues on either side. Maybe this person had trust issues with you or you with them. I will clarify this shortly. But there was something in the way that was just kind of created a lot of questions for you, okay? Big question marks. But we'll see what's coming up for you next. And I do see here what's coming next for you is going to make you very happy, very happy. Okay, so in the present moment, Scorp, you have the Five of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. In the present moment with the Five of Swords, what actually this is telling me is that there is a lot of questions in regards to how is this conflict going to get a resolution. You're seeking for some sort of resolution because Scorp, you're somebody that you have the solution-based mindset, right? So you definitely are looking for some sort of a solution. There is a lot of internal maybe conflicts and battles going on. We're going to clarify these shortly. The Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Wands here is telling me that, you know, you are actually ultimately seeking for a new beginning here, potentially with this individual. For some of you, I do strongly feel like here there is going to be, you know, possibly a new person coming in. You know, this may resonate, it may not, but there might be a new love offer coming in for you. It's just that you got to be open about it. So many of you are in the present moment focused on your back, focused on your money, focused on your stability. We're going to get back to this and clarify shortly. So in the near future, the Fool, the Magician, and then the Knight of Wands. So somebody here is either manifesting you, could be a fire sign here, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Beautiful energy here. Okay, I strongly feel like here that something is being created and manifested. A fresh, brand new beginning, fresh start for both of you. So this is actually very beautiful and I can't wait to clarify this soon. So let's get into your reading and clarify the main challenge here, dear Scorpion, the main energy. So let's clarify the Nine of Cups here, the Nine of Cups. I love you too. I know. I love you too, Scorp. So the Nine of Cups here is clarified by the Four of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and then the Five of Cups. Remember when I was saying you got to be selfish? You got to focus on yourself. This is what it's about. Four of Pentacles here is talking about going within, protecting your energy, protecting your finances, and you know what is important for you. I feel like a lot of you, dear Scorpio, you might be kind of like closed off right now in terms of new offers coming in your way. There is an offer that might potentially come into your way, but a lot of you are actually thinking about the loss. Okay, there was some sort of with the Five of Cups, an emotional loss that you experienced with a specific person, my dear Scorpio. And you know, I know my North Node is in Scorpio, so that's who I'm becoming. There is definitely a lot of reflection going on for you, dear Scorpio, in the present moment in terms of what happened in the past. Something in the past didn't work out that caused you a major disappointment here. Okay, I feel like that there is an opportunity here that maybe was missed. But here's the thing. The challenge here is that you're actually getting back to the realization that, you know, yes, this opportunity was missed back in the past, but, you know, I can create a new future. I can create a new beginning with this person if I want to. It's just that there is a lot of acknowledgement and healing that needs to take place between you and this person. This is something that's going to make you very happy coming in with this person. Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups, 444 might be a very significant number for many of you. I do strongly feel like here a lot of you are focused on self-care, literally self-care. This is somebody that's like literally ignoring. Maybe your phone is constantly on Do Not Disturb, like mine. Focusing on self-care. I mean, I'm literally in the Scorpio energy because that's why I'm becoming in this lifetime. That's it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And you know I'm a quadruple Leo. So a lot of you are focused on self-care, self-improvement, healing yourself, filling your own cup, which is great. And that must have been a challenge for you, but you are getting there. You're coming around for finally choosing yourself to prioritize yourself, baby. So let's clarify in the recent past, the Seven of Swords. This is the only card I'll clarify in the recent past because you all know what happened in the past and I don't like to talk about it. I like to focus on the present moment and the near future. So I'm going to clarify the Seven of Swords for you. The Seven of Swords is clarified by the Judgment here, the Five of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. Y'all know my cards can't lie, and I can make up a story here. So the Judgment here, okay, the Judgment here is clarifying with the Eight of Cups and then the Five of Swords here. There was an argument, there was a conflict, there was a misunderstanding, and somebody walked away. That's what the Eight of Cups here is talking about, walking away, disconnecting. It could have been roles can be reversed either way. Maybe you question this person's integrity. You were not so certain about their honesty here, right? Somebody here might have taken, excuse me, confirmation verb. Somebody here might have taken things from you and they were not being honest about it. Whatever the situation was, I do see here somebody walking away and disconnecting. Emotional disconnect due to some sort of an argument, okay? Something that didn't work out in the past. There was a lot of conflicts. This is about competition as well. And, you know, you were very patient in this situation. Very, very patient, okay? Trying to give it another chance, trying to give the benefit of the doubt. I do strongly feel like here many of you, had like big trust issues with this situation. Even just trust issues in terms of what is the future holding for both of us, because there was a lot of push and pull, hot and cold, on and off energy here, the magician at the bottom of the deck. So, again, this is something that is like, I think it just comes around in an unexpected ways, like it's manifesting. I feel like that a lot of you are going to start feeling like a certain way about this person, probably more in more of a loving way, compassionate way in the near future, but there is a path that we got to go through. Okay, there is a major realization that happened in the past many of you had. I think it was the decision here to maybe disconnect and to walk away because there was a lot of conflict. So in the present moment here, there is a Five of Swords here. Actually, the Five of Swords here was in the past, and it is actually showing up in the present moment also. So the Five of Swords here is clarified by the Nine of Wands, the Moon, and then the Six of Swords. In the present moment, what I'm strongly getting here for many of you, you're choosing to actually be in this place of like healing journey, okay, disconnecting, healing. I am getting here, many of you are in a transition in your life right now with the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords here is talking about a transition. Maybe there was this hiatus and this separation between you and this person that has taken place, which has made you somewhat like feel very sad. I do strongly feel like here that, you're starting to really look at your own journey that you've been going through, dear Scorpiana, and heal some things within yourself with the Knight of Swords, with the Knight of Wands, as the wounded soldier. Maybe there were some harsh things that was said and done to you in the past by this person or by other partners that kind of like made you lose faith in people. And I'm sending you a huge hug. I know how you feel. But there is definitely hope. Okay, the Star card at the bottom of the deck. This is talking about hope and something coming in true and wish being fulfilled. Healing as well. That's what the Star card here talks about. So let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles. You're a lot focused on your financial situation here, but also for the stability for this connection. I do strongly feel like here, many of you are ultimately seeking for justice, okay? And I think that you may not realize, dear Scorpio, that what comes next is actually going to make you so happy and it's going to clear the air for you. The justice is here. So things are actually going to gain momentum. Things are going to get more clarity. A lot of you are going to be kind of like setting yourself free. You're going to feel free finally, being in this place of like, okay, I know, what I'm supposed to be doing in this connection. In life, just in general, like a major realization coming in your way, you're going to feel this emotional boost, this energy boost that's going to come in your way. One of the reasons why you're going to be feeling happier, dear Scorpio, and what's coming in for is going to make you very joyful, is because you're going to be very clear with the King of Swords of what you want, okay? You're going to start communicating very clearly with certain people about your expectations and what it is that you expect from them, and just in general. The Strength card is at the bottom of the deck. Some of you are dealing with the Leo. Okay, so there's going to be some, conversation coming in between you and this person. Basically, sorry, Scorpion, I had to like fix the camera, the focus. But basically being in this place of like having a conversation where you and this person are going to forgive one another, but also build on a new foundation. The Ace of Wands is clarified by the Five of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Star card here. So again, a lot of you are actually in this place of realizing that, we need to heal something within us. We need to heal. Forgiveness is a very important aspect of it. A lot of you have been in this with this person have been separated from this person due to a conflict situation. I strongly feel like here many of you are gonna realize that it's important for you to actually forgive this person because you're doing yourself a big favor by freeing this individual from any debt. You may say, well, Arman, they did me really dirty and things that happened in the past. Sweetie, cutie, patootie. Your heart, the frequency of your heart, you know how beautiful that is when you are actually in love, Scorpio. And I know that you are somebody that you're capable of love. You're somebody that actually is capable of forgiveness regardless. You don't forget, but you do forgive. And I think that for many of you are going to give it a chance, give it a go with the Ace of Wands, okay? Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius energy. It is going to take some time. You see, there is a light, okay? There is the sun. There is a light, shining light that's actually, on the edge of an Ace of Wands, which is talking about a brand new beginning, fresh start, fresh beginning, which is going to make you a lot of happiness, right? So a lot of you have been in this place of like mental agony, feeling a lot of pain, asking yourself, why did I trust this person? Why did I go further? Even though you did go further, you did try to invest into this person, you try to make it work, but the reason why maybe it didn't go further is because there was something within this person they need to heal within themselves. You might have dealt with somebody who had some abandonment issues, attachment issues, and this is something that this person is also healing within themselves. So the Fool here, let's talk about the new beginning. Let's talk about this new beginning here coming in for you in the near future. I feel like something here is going to make you feel very happy to heal your broken heart, okay? So the Fool here is clarified by the Seven of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Ace of Cups. So your heart here that's going to be healed, dear Scorpiana, is the trust issues, okay? And you may say, well, Arman, trust is very big for me, trust, capital letters, is so important for me. Somebody here is going to want to come towards you and make a genuine love offer and a confession here, something that they have realized, and you're going to see some sort of a change behavior within this person that's going to make you very happy. Okay, Seven of Swords here. Seven of Swords here is, yes, there was some sort of trust issues here in the past, but I feel like this new beginning here has to do a lot with not dwelling on the past narrative and, fabricate, thoughts and opinion about this person, because people do change and become better. Of course, this is a personal decision here, but you see the Fool is actually not even carrying a lot of baggages. The Fool here is talking about just one small sack, which means no baggages from the past. We don't have to carry the past into us. It's a brand new beginning. The Fool card also comes after the World card, which is, the last card in Major Arcana in Tarot. And after that comes the Fool. So we can start with a brand new beginning. We can have a brand new beginning, not from scratch, but from experience. The Magician here, you're being manifested. That's what I see here coming in. So the Magician is clarified by the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. So the King and a Queen. Okay, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I think that there is a major decision here that's going to be made. This person might have been back and forth. They might have dated other people. They might have gone back and forth. But you can see the waves in the background are getting bigger and bigger and bigger. The more this person has tried to meet other people, the more they have realized, no, they keep coming back to you, Scorpio. Because nobody can ever forget a Scorpio. No one ever can ever forget a Scorpio. The way that you do it, the way that you love, the way that you make them feel, baby, ain't nobody gonna forget that. Do you know how many people also tell me, based on my Scorpio energy, I'm gonna tell you something right now. They told me I don't know, which sign was this? Oh, this was under a sign of Sagittarius. Somebody said, I don't think they were probably a Sagittarius, but they need to really grow up. They're not a really real Sagittarius, because all my Sagittarius, they love me. This person was like, so you just know, I hate your style, but I can't stop keep coming back to you, because I'm obsessed with your energy. Of course, duh. They may not be subscribed, but they still watch this and they hear me. Because it's my Scorpio energy as well. Addictive, just like Beyonce says, I lick the lies on your lips, keep him addicted. Unique alien superstar. So, Scorpiana, you are unforgettable, unquenchable, undeniable, untouchable. That's who you are. So this person actually definitely is thinking about coming back and wanting to feel that energy of yours, baby, okay? And that love. And not just the energy, but a lot more. So the Knight of Wands here, fire sign energy. Let's talk about this movement from this person. It's clarified. Hold on. How many minutes is it? 18 minutes? Okay, good. So I was like, is my camera on? I don't know why I felt like, are we on? 1818? Sure. So the Knight of Wands here is clarified by the Devil. Sprinkle, y'all. It's clarified by the Devil. Okay, the Seven of Cups and the Tower. Okay, so the Tower has been showing up in every single sign. Sprinkle. Temperance at the bottom of the deck, which is literally talking about, like, let me get a little comfy here. We're gonna have a conversation. Okay, the Tower here is definitely something that, is gonna come up in the near future. A conversation about a Tower moment. Okay, a talk here about a Tower moment. Something here that was very toxic and unhealthy, and which has ultimately caused, like, the ending of the situation here. Somebody here wants to have a conversation. They want to heal something within you, between the two of you. Okay, so the Tower here talks about crumbling down, something that came to an end here. This person wants to come forward and have a conversation. I feel like this person is literally realizing that, like, they're not over the fact that things just kind of ended abruptly and very quickly and unexpectedly between the two of you. This person wants to come back and they want to actually rejuvenate things with you. Okay, they want to build on a new foundation. Also, whoever treated you like an option, maybe they didn't, but I feel like that, that is one of the reasons why the Tower moment happens. Somebody that tried to keep you like an option, tried to treat you like an option. That's something that's coming to an end. And what's coming next actually is going to make you very happy. Let's get into the extended reading, which is actually being offered to me, from me to you for free. What would this person tell you? Let's talk about that for the next few minutes before I close off with a major advice. What would this person tell my Scorpiana? Okay, I know I messed up everything. Everything. I know I messed up everything. And that's why the tower is here. Because this is a messed up situation. Like I said, this person is gonna come back. My cards, always on point. Talking about that actually they are realizing that they messed up everything. And the message here that would tell you is I love you. Like I told you. Addictive. That's who you are, Scorp. So in the near future, expect some sort of clarification about this sudden epiphany, this sudden ending that has happened between you and this person, okay? And they want to have a conversation. They want to have that closure of the older chapter to make things right, to move forward with you. Let's talk about the messages of love. What is the messages of love for my Scorpios? Like, what would be the message of love from this person to you, or vice versa, or as a general message? Master, you have learned a spiritual lesson. A lot of you actually have been in this spiritual quest and in the spiritual lesson, both of you. Mastering the art of communication and the art of letting go, detaching and manifesting and healing things from the past. Also balance. One person is giving too much in this relationship. You already know what I'm talking about. Y'all just know what I'm talking about. Gotta just heal that. Gotta heal and let go, which is ultimately gonna lead to a lot of healing. You know, and also got to make sure that you're not feeling just, you know, that's why I said you are learning to fill your own cup in the near future, which is your challenge, right? If you've been feeling you're giving too much, if you've been investing into it too much, you got to make sure that you're creating this Balanciana, Balanciana, my Scorpiana. You know what I'm saying? So that you're not feeling depleted, because y'all just have been giving too much and too much over and over. Let's talk about the advice. Five of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. So I think that, you know, a lot of you with the advice here, I strongly feel like many of you are going to come out of this poverty mindset and also this abandonment and this victimhood. And I'm being honest, because y'all know I don't sugarcoat. Scorpion, life is not happening to you, it's happening through you. So I feel like that in the near future, you are going to come to a realization that the fact that you actually chose yourself, solo, Nine of Pentacles. You chose yourself. You chose to focus on what's important for you, you know, to take care of yourself, to nurture yourself, to fill your own cup. This is what's going to make you magnetic. And the Magician here is ultimately something is going to be shaken up. Someone is going to shaken up, and manifestation is going to come true. The advice here is to keep filling your own cup, to focus on yourself and not to feel guilty for doing you. The Page of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio energy, Pisces energy here as well. You got to focus on yourself and fill your own cup. Somebody here that actually is going to feel that, I'm sorry, I'm yawning right now. It's not really late. But I just want to mention, when I yawn, it means that there is a healing that needs to take place. And something is being released right now. Something is being removed, is being released out of your life right now, Scorpiana. So you're going to be in a very happy place. You're going to end up being very happy. Whoever you dealt with in the past, I do strongly feel like here that this person is actually also doing a lot of healing within themselves. They are manifesting you back. That's what I see happening here. And the advice here is to allow and be open, you know, to the possibility of this situation unfolding for both of you and taking place. Now, let me go ahead, dear Scorp, and see what is the Archangel message for you. What was this card? What was this card? Number 18, Justice. Okay, number 18, Justice, and it says, fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor, don't give up. So I feel like that, as I also mentioned here, like in the justice in the past, right? This is about, dear Scorpio, things being made right in your favor, rulings being made right in your favor here. If there is anything that you need to, you know, really pay attention to in terms of like paperwork, documentation, whatever, it's going to be set right. Legal stuff, it's going to be set right for many of you if you've been waiting for it. It's about not giving up and believing that things are going to work out. 888 could be a very significant number for many of you. Okay, if things were unfair in the past, if something, like I said, somebody was not being honest to you in the past, justice is going to be served. Okay, things are going to be set right. Confessions are going to be coming in. The most important thing here for you is what energy are you embodying, which you actually have been fighting against. But my word of encouragement, dear Scorpiana, is to continue to choose yourself, is to do what's right for you. is to choose to care for you, Scorpio. New Scorpios, welcome. Make yourself feel like home. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And if you want to know who is this guy, ask around before you leave a comment. Ask around and you'll find out. I got you, my dear Scorpio. I love you so much. You always bring the smile to my face, and I'm so happy to see this channel, to channel this message for you. What comes next for you, Scorpio, is going to clear the air, and it's going to make you so happy. So, so happy. So this is what I had for you. I'm your funny Armenian guy. You're my cutie patootie looking all this so yummalicious. Thank you, Scorpio. I love you always. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.